Some stories are accidents, and some stories are forgotten, but this one will never be. There was once a girl called Komo. She was heartbroken because her husband left her, and she sat on a mountain and was crying. But then a man pushed her off, but the crying never stopped. The man was terrified and ran away. But then, the next day, he could still hear the crying. But then he felt a sense of things. He felt bad. He felt everything. He felt sad. He felt pity. Everything was in his mind. He forgot he even killed the girl. And he ran away. Not ran away, but ran to the mountains. So, yeah. The boy ran back to the mountain and ran and ran. He didn't feel a sweat until he blinked and saw he was not on the streets anymore, but he was there just a second ago. But then he realized he was on the mountain and he could hear crying. But then it stopped, and then he could hear, "Help me! Help me!" before he looked behind and then got pushed off by something that he couldn't even see. This incident happened at the 1950s, and the incident shocked everyone. But people have claimed that the same thing happened to them, but some people survived by running away. It was known that the spirit of the girl was crying, and anyone who got near the cry would be pushed off by the spirit of the girl. This story isn't a lie, this story is real. Police got involved, but policemen died. Some claim to see rocks moving in the air before they fell down. Some people the height of the place was about 200 feet, so if someone were to fall down, it were to be impossible to survive. But a guy survived the fall, and he still got killed by floating rocks who knocked him in the head. It was known that the spirit of the girl were the one who moved the rocks. And no, this story doesn't end. People still died. And there isn't a part 1 of the story I just gave to you. But there's a part 2. Is the story fake? Is the story real? You never know, but I do know. You might think that, where did I get this information? Everyone was bragging about it. Everyone was thinking about it. It happened in America, a mountain that was 200 feet high. Could it be an SCP? Could it be designated someday? Could it be captured? Could it be locked? Could the SCP Foundation discover it? Well, there's everything in part 2. This urban legend is not fake. It's real. Every time.